Thank you, Mrs. McGeehee, for such a wonderful welcome, and Mr. Matthews for your eloquent speech. I can't imagine anyone else that we'd rather have represent our class this year, so thank you so much. Welcome all, friends, families, faculty, and guests. Take my hand. Let us travel back to a time when you, your friend, your daughter, or student finally understood that life at Foxcroft often meant living in a bubble. The image may have seemed insignificant at the time, but together we will discover the places this insight can take us. Now, follow me to a location many of us are heading to after graduation, the beach. Listen to a new lullaby, the ebb and flow of salty waves as we embrace the sun's warmth on our skin. I ask that you close your eyes for a moment and envision yourself dipping a toe into the endless expanse of blue water before you, relishing the salty waves that envelop your being in tranquility. Wade further into the vast unknown and admire the scattered golden fragments of light dancing upon the ocean floor beneath you as schools of fish zip by you in colorful, energetic flashes. Next, dive into the expanse of water before you, shattering the barrier between the familiar landscape above and the elusive unknown below. The waters seem harmonious and beautiful from the surface. However, you suddenly feel like a stranger immersed in a foreign and exquisite realm. The line of security tethering you to the world above has suddenly been cut, and you find yourself questioning whether or not to swim back to the familiar shore. Will you be too frightened to explore the coral maze of hidden treasures for fear of predators and swim ashore? Or will you bravely embrace this ethereal experience, pausing along the way to admire the natural beauty of your environment? Clearly, this extended metaphor applies to the new waters the class of 2016 will encounter as college freshmen next year. Just as millions of water droplets compose the ocean, so too do millions of opportunities await us outside these gates. If Foxcroft is metaphorically our bubble, floating in an expanse of security and familiarity, our class now yearns to see what lies beneath the surface of the unknown. However, instead of delving straight into uncharted waters, we must pause and remember the special sense of inclusiveness and security our Foxcroft experience has provided, and take that with us today. Having learned to embrace others and value ourselves, we go forth with the skills needed to cultivate lasting relationships with like-minded individuals. This community has instilled compassion and love within us all, qualities which will make these relationships even more meaningful. While we may still encounter harsh winds threatening to divert us from our individual journeys, let us show gratitude toward those supporting us as we swim in the direction of our aspirations. We thank you, friends, families, teachers, and guests, for loving us unconditionally and for aiding us in times when the current's pull felt overbearing and chaotic. Today, let us swim away with confidence, well aware of the risks associated with treacherous waters. Let us strive to maintain a balance between land and sea, the certain and uncertain, allowing ourselves to settle atop the frothy tide as it blankets the shore. Let us give thanks to the remarkable individuals in our lives who have supported and who continue to support our endeavors. Finally, let us feel liberated as the current pulls us out to sea and secure as the tide carries us toward a new shore. Thank you.